So we have a very unappreciated and underrated holiday this week. May 4th is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So I thought we should check in with some of our friends to see what they think about this lesson today.
I have a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Very bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
A really bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling about it.
Quiet.
Whoa.
Ouch. Well, that wasn't very confidence inspiring, was it? Well, I still believe in you guys. I think you can do it.
The Emperor does not share your optimistic appraisal of the situation.
Ouch, that was rough again. Well, regardless of what everybody else's opinion has been, I still expect you guys to try on this homework.
Try not. Do. Or do not. There is no try.
Sorry, Yoda. When you're right, you're right. I stand corrected. So I'm expecting you guys to do this homework.
Timar the Math Wizard, have you seen my father?
I am your father.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No! Timar the Math Wizard, I love you.
I know. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh, I'm sorry, I messed it up.
I'm not gonna like react at all.
Am I supposed to react after he says I know? Oh!
You could
Roll your eyes,
You could be
Cliff.
like,
You can just.
Okay.
hello, Matthew Mathers. We're working today from a sheet that's called Factoring 2. This is slightly different from the sheet we did previously because the problems all in this position have a minus sign, where previously we had a plus sign. So the previous day, when these were pluses, we made our answers have the same sign as each other, and it matched also the earlier sign from the problem. When we did it that way, we were always looking to add to make the middle number. Today, we just need to turn everything upside down. If there's a minus sign at the end, which there will be every problem for factoring 2, we're going to just make these signs be different. It doesn't matter which order you put them in, minus plus or plus minus. As long as these signs are different, you're good. Anytime there's a minus at this last position, just go different. Like the previous lesson, everything is going to start with a pair of x's. Every one of these factors, these groups of parentheses are called factors. The process itself is called factoring. Each one of these factors is going to be headed off with an x, because x times x is about the only way you can make x squared. And all of these problems will have an x squared in them. So what we're going to look to do today to figure out the numbers is almost the same as previously. We still have to think about our times tables, how we could make 10, 1 and 10, 2 and 5, those are the only ways you can make 10. We have to select the one where we're going to subtract today to make the middle number. So 2 and 5 are the numbers that subtract to make 3. 1 and 10 don't do that. We are still going to use this sign. Last time this sign got duplicated twice. Today, this sign will grab the bigger of the two numbers. So plus in this problem is going to grab the 5. So where I put the plus, I'll put a 5. Where the minus is going to take the 2. So if I did this almost identical problem, we'd still be thinking about these same pairs of numbers to get 10. We'd still be trying to subtract to get 3. We'd still be thinking about 2 and 5. But the minus sign has to take the bigger number this time. Okay, the minus will take the bigger number, leaving plus to get the 2. It doesn't matter what order they're in exactly, but it does matter that the right sign goes with the right thing. So this problem, the minus has to get the 5. If somebody had written this first and someone else wrote that second, those people are both right, because the minus took the 5 both times. The plus took the 2 both times. The order of these factors doesn't matter, but the signs being with the right numbers matter. So for 12s, we'd be thinking like 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4, a little bit more work when you're thinking about 12s, more ways you can get 12. Then you have to select a way that you can have times tables get you 12, but subtract to 4. That would be 2 and 6. Don't just throw down 2 and 6 wherever. The plus sign has to take the bigger of the numbers. So the plus, wherever it may be, is going to take the 6, leaving the 2 there. This still using 12, still using those same groupings, but if we're trying to get 11 out of it, it would have to be the 1 and 12 subtracts to get 11. We're always subtracting to make the middle number. Minus will take the bigger one, so minus takes 12, plus takes 1. 24, lots of ways you can get 24. If you think you got the hang of this, maybe pause the video and try the last 2, make sure you got it. But for 24, there's a lot of ways to get 24. 1 with 24, 2 with 12, 3 with 8, 4 with 6. But there's only one of those groupings that will subtract to get 2, which is the 4 and 6. And then the plus has to take the bigger number, which is the 6, leaving 4 for that one. 48, lots of ways to get 48. 1 with 48, 2 goes into it, 3 goes into it, 4 goes into it, 5 does not, 6 goes into 48 8 times. So if it helps you to make those lists, do that. If you can do it in your head, that's fine. But there's only going to be one group that can subtract the 13, which is the 316 group. Minus, first sign always takes the bigger one. So 16 goes there, 3 goes there. If I had to change a heart and made that a plus, all that would do is make the plus take the 16, the 3 take the minus. Tomorrow, what I'll do is scramble up the previous 2 days. Half the problems will have plus, half the problems will have minus, and we'll have to mix and match the 2 groupings. But it's a little sneak preview of tomorrow, but that's it for today.